So basically, the book is aimed at students who are wanting to join an undergraduate course in psychology. It can also be useful for students that are interested in joining a conversion course, like if they're doing a master's degree. And ultimately, we're hoping it's going to be like a one-stop shop to kind of cater for the whole of the journey through the degree, in terms of what students need to know to succeed and thrive in their psychology degree ultimately.
Absolutely, and historically we kind of came up with the idea of the book because we have collectively got thousands of students that we've taught over the years, and we were noticing similar things in terms of patterns of misunderstanding, not quite knowing what psychology is, some of the skills they might need. So we kind of kept seeing the same things come up. We thought if we could put this in a book and kind of refer students to that, and they almost give them that kind of like early skill of going out and finding that information rather than us just telling them constantly, then that would help not only lecturers but the students as well. So we thought it would be really good to get the students to kind of always consolidate their learning in terms of reflecting at the end of each chapter on what they'd learned, maybe what they need to do next, how that might be applied to their degree. And it's something that we do a lot as lecturers in getting students to think about their own feedback, for example. So if they have had a poor grade, what has the person marking that work said? What have they done well? What have they not done so well? What do they need to do next? I don't know if you've got anything to add.
Because what tends to happen is that there'll be a theme in the feedback. So very often it'll be something like you need to reference more correctly, or you need to add more critical evaluation. But if this happens across a series of modules, it's even more important that you have a more in-depth reflection and not just read the feedback, but digest it and then come up with an action plan moving forward. And that skill is really important to develop from the onset, because then it carries through the whole degree and beyond as well. So that's what we really try and instill in our psychology students from the start.